Today is day 2 of the Democratic National Convention in Chicago, and last night several prominent New York politicians spoke at the event.
Governor Hochul and Representative Alexandra Ocasio Cortez among those representing the Empire State. Fox 5's Antwan here now with more on their speeches and what other New York Democrats were expected to hear from in the coming days. Antwan.
Stephen, New York's Democratic heavy hitters are either in Chicago or on the way, but everyone's role is different, and some of those roles do not involve speeches from the big stage.
A lot of people would like to be on that stage. And, I don't want to add to that complication.
Mayor Eric Adams explaining why he won't be taking the main stage at the Democratic National Convention on Wednesday while in Chicago. In conversations away from the convention arena, Adams expects lots of discussion on the city's handling of asylum seekers and what he says is the thriving New York City economy. Mina Bose, director of presidential studies at Hofstra University, says Adams has no reason to feel slighted.
This is the time for the Democratic Party to focus on strategizing for November 5th and early voting, of course. And New York is not a key player there. Not unimportant, just not a battleground player.
When asked if he felt snubbed, the mayor said no.
I have one mission, and that is to elect VP Harris to be the president of the United States, period. And I keep saying over and over again, I'm a soldier. And when you're a soldier, you take your assignment and you carry it out.
Governor Kathy Hochul did speak from the main stage on Monday, giving an address that some say fell somewhat flat.
I'm proud of my roots and the values I learned. Grit, determination, compassion. Kamala Harris and Tim Walz grew up with those same values. And those values have always defined the people of my state.
I don't think it was kind of the worst speech ever given or anything like that, but it wasn't a standout speech. And that is by far much more common than memorable speeches at party conventions.
That said, Queens Representative Alexandra Ocasio Cortez gave a speech Monday that many say was memorable.
How a two-bit union buster thinks of himself as more of a patriot than the woman who fights every single day to lift working people out from under the boots of greed, trampling on our way of life.
Bose agrees.
She's not frivolous. She's on point. She takes her work seriously. And I think that points to, again, political instincts, attentiveness to the political map.
Of course, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer and House Democratic Leader Hakeem Jeffries will be speaking at the convention, which, of course, wraps up Thursday again in Chicago. Natasha and Steve.
All right, Antwan, thank you so much.